All right, what's going on, everyone? What's up? All right, it is Tuesday, April 9th, and welcome to another edition of Builderall Live, where we come to you every weekday afternoons at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific, and show you the best practice for using the Builderall marketing platform and the Builderall brand to catapult your business and brand forward, right? We want you to go forward, right? And for the next 40 minutes, we'll open the floor for a very entertaining topic debate today, right? We're going to go really into the debate today and around online earning disclaimers. Let me repeat it. Online earning disclaimers. Yes, we're going to go there, guys, today. And that's what we're going to be discussing. We'll cut through all of the clutter online about online earning disclaimers. And to make a disclaimer of our own, right, on this subject, I like to point out there that we are not lawyers or representing one on this program, and you should always seek legal advice for further details, all right? It's just entertainment purposes for Builderall Live here today and educate you guys. And we're just about debating on the issue at hand. It's Builderall Live. Let's go. Co-hosting with me today is the one and only, again, CEO of Builderall himself, Eric Salgado. And I have another team member with us, Ruben Santiago. And let me welcome the guys to the program. What's going on, Eric? How are you?
I'm good, man. And you?
I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great.
You are always awesome, right? Okay. It's very, very good to be here again with you guys, like Ruben and Brad and a lot of Builderall users. It's going to be a very nice conversation today. I hope you guys like it. And let's do it.
Perfect. Ruben, how are you, man? You're live on Builderall Live.
We're live on Builderall. Listen, no, it's an awesome day. It's the second day of the week for some other people. We have no clue what day of the week it is, but I tell you what, earning disclaimers, the subject that we're going to touch today, even though it's us conversational, yeah, what you said is true. We're not attorneys. We're not, we know what we do. That is not our forte, but we're going to try to get light to it so that you understand it better, right?
Absolutely. All right, so guys, let's put it this way, right? So let's play a game. If we're all sitting at a bar and having a few beers out there on a Friday afternoon, we're talking about the online debate of online earning disclaimers. How will we approach the subject, right? So Eric, start with you, right? What is your take on the subject?
Well, man, like we know that one of the biggest niches online is the making money online, because in the end of the day, everybody who is doing business online want to make money, either if it is with your business, with your product, with your course, or to actually make money online. So we have a lot of people working online and promising earnings and all those things. And in the end of the day, we have legal opportunities and not that legal opportunities, right? But the fact is, doesn't matter if your opportunity is legal or not. If you have earnings if you're claiming earnings in a way that's not like appropriated, your legal opportunity may look like an illegal opportunity. Or you can have a legal opportunity, a very good product, a very good system, but the way that you are promoting, the way that you are advertising without the earnings, the right earnings disclaimer or like the right behavior, you're going to turn your business illegal. You're going to have some problems with that. So it's very, very, very important. Everybody has to know that if you are talking about making money online, you have to know how to do the earnings disclaimer or disclosure, if you will.
Right. So let me ask you this. Does it all come down to these three things? Okay. So like number one, there's no promise that somebody will make money on a certain thing when somebody's selling online. Now, is that true? Then number two, there's no promise that you will lose any money in the process. Or number three, internet business money-making opportunities are very risky. And if you're not a good marketer, then you really, really should always seek legal advice. Are these things taboo, or like, are they real? I know we're not lawyers here, but like, what's the first thing that really comes to your mind?
Man, I would say that it's actually the minimum stuff that you have to put there. I think the biggest problem is people think, but everyone else is doing, everyone else is talking, or nobody else is doing disclaimers. And then, man, it's when you are talking about making money online, it's just like you are selling cigarettes. It's half time. You have to be doing the disclaimer. You have to go against yourself to make sure you have no misinterpretation of that thing. And one of those things that FTC goes and actually goes after is you cannot have like 30 minutes promising making money and 10 seconds disclaimers. It has to be kind of in the same proportion. Like you have to make sure that people understood, and you have to give the same space on your website. You have to give it the same time on your video. You have to be very, very honest on that. So, like you said, promise that you are not making that much money. No promise that, not promise, but you have to make sure that people understand that there is a risk of losing money if you don't know how to do it. And most of all, when you are showing your results or when you are showing how much money you are making, you have to say how you do it. For example, I just launched a product in Brazil and I sold like $100,000 in like 5 hours. And I can never do a video and say, hey, let's work with this product because I make $100,000 in 1 hour. You can do as well. No, I have to say, hey, I made $100,000 with this product. There is the potential, but I'm working with digital marketing for 20 years. I have a huge email list with more than 200,000 emails. I promoted this thing for like 1 month. I put more than $10,000 in advertisement. I made a lot of stuff and I know how to do that. So it's more likely you're not going to get any closer to this kind of results if you don't have the same expertise in all those things. So it's more likely you are selling your business opportunity, but you have to go against, you have to make sure that people don't confuse or don't think it's too easy. They have to know that what you did to make that income,
Right. So they have to know what they're getting into. And some of the simple terms of the Federal Trade Commission, the FTC says that an earning claim is some kind of a representation about future project sales or profits. Right. So like we're not able to say what you're probably going to make ahead of time, like in the future, or we can only claim what we're making right now. For example, if I say, look, I actually sold $1,000 in 1 hour, I'm actually able to put that there. Now, if you say, look, somebody, if you buy this, you might be able to make about $1,000 within 15 days from now. That obviously that would be illegal, I'm assuming. But that will be future earning claims, correct?
Yeah, but yes, it's impossible. You can't do that at all. But even if you made like $100,000 and you are talking about your earnings, you have to make sure that people know that you have the expertise, you invested money, you know how to do it. That's not average results for most of the affiliates and stuff like that. So for example, the right way to do it is I'm selling this product. I made it $10,000 doing this thing. And if you want to become an affiliate, it's a good business, but know that only 5% of the affiliates actually make money with this thing or something like that, So you have to be very, very, very clear, because people will always understand the best way for them, like the good side, and maybe they can go wrong with that,
For sure. And Ruben, let's go to you for a second. In Builderall, there is a lot of affiliates making real money out there, and we play a big part in that on Builderall.com because we have a tremendous platform, right? And what are your take on some of the claims that are out there online about, I make this, and that, and how would you describe that?
Well, I think it's important, and I'm glad that you brought this up, because I think it's important to keep in mind that a lot of times And just like Eric mentioned, this is us here talking. What happens is that there are some marketers out there that have experience. They have years of doing what they're doing. They have email lists and they have resources that they can actually apply to a marketing campaign, and they can actually get results. But the problem is when they're trying to sell their professional results on people that are unprofessional or people that are not as educated as they are on the same resources that they use to get those results. And then they say, listen, this is, or they promise you can do it too, without telling them there are some things that you got to go through. You have to study, you got to learn, you got to invest. And I think that's where some people misunderstand that when somebody says, I did it, you can too, they have to look behind. And even the person that is making the claim or the message for future earnings or a promise to somebody else. And that's where the problem comes in, because it is a promise of future earnings that somebody else can have. But yet that other person may not have the same experiences, may not have the same education. And people misunderstand that message. So in order to not mislead people, it's better to be clear and say, this is what I did with my years of experience. If you want to say it, I can't guarantee that you're going to have the same results. But I can show you how you can get started.
Absolutely. And that's a great point. And let me go back to Eric. Eric, you want to elaborate on that?
Yeah, man, I think that Ruben was perfect on that thing. Like, I'm working with this product, I'm working with this company, I'm making this kind of money, but again, I have years of experience, I know how to do that, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna teach you how you can start it, how you can give your first step. Maybe someday, if you go through all the things that I went, I can give you all the tips, I can give you all the things that work. Maybe you can get this kind of a result. But again, we can't promise, because I don't know how much you are willing to do that, and how much you are willing to invest in time, in efforts, in learning, in all those things. So every person is different. So, for example, we have someone here on the chat asking, every time people ask me how much money I can make, right? We always have to say, man, I don't know. The only thing that I can tell you is, for example, if you are selling this product right here, it's 50% commission. That's it. Do the math. I cannot tell you you're going to make $1,000 a month. Never. No one can tell you this, right? So how much money can I make? You can make 100% commissions when you sell, and then you can make 30% commissions on the recurring. That's it. That's the money you can make it. You do the math, and you tell me how many licenses you are going to sell, or whatever it is the product you are working.
Pretty much comes down to common sense, guys. And if you're just tuning in right now, you're watching Builderall Live, where we come to you every weekday at 4 p.m. Eastern and 1 p.m. Pacific. This is our second show, and it's been great so far, and it's a lot of great comments out there. And make sure, guys, you guys need to subscribe, right? We want everyone that actually is watching this right now, press the subscribe button, hit the bell, right? You got to hit the bell. And once you hit the bell, you guys are gonna get all of the videos out there to straight to your emails and everything. You get to your phone, all the notifications. Is gonna be super, super cool. You're gonna love it. Okay, Ruben, let me go back to you, since we're talking about, for those that tune in right now, online early disclaimers. Let me say that again, because I got it twisted this time. Online earning disclaimers. Let me go back to you, Ruben. Go ahead, guy.
Awesome. Yeah, well, it's important, I mean, we can't, and like I said earlier, and we're probably going to beat this horse to death, but it's necessary, because we want to make sure that people that come to see you, when you are going to share this opportunity with somebody else, that they see the strength and the validity that you bring to the enterprise, to the business, to the online business world. We're not talking about throwing $100 bills up in the air, or standing in front of somebody else's Ferrari and taking a picture and posting it, because that's not real. People know you, and people can read through that. And that basically is really going to discredit you eventually. So, and like what Eric said, when we tell people, it's kind of like, we have this great platform that you can utilize, because you can use it for yourself or your business. Now, people are going to ask you, what are you using? And you can tell them, if you share this with a couple of people, you know, you inevitably are going to generate a commission without making a promise, just on the merits of the platform itself. Now, what's going to happen is, and what I tell people, your first goal should be to have your platform for free. Just share it with a couple of people. Your 30% recurrings are going to come in and they're going to cover your costs. Now, no expense. But now you can share it with somebody else. Listen, I have this platform. I'm utilizing it. People love it. Look at it yourself. And people are going to say, oh, man, this is awesome. How did you get it? I said, well, very simple. I have a link that I can share with you. I'm not making any promises, you know, but, you know, you can utilize this. And if eventually you share with somebody else because they're going to like it too, you know, maybe yours will be free. I mean, mine is right now. And that's a little nibble, okay, that it sparks interest in somebody else, in somebody else's mind. How can I have this for free? But without making any claims that, you know, hey, listen, you're going to get rich, you know, in 6 months, or you're going to make all these kinds of money. And that's what we want to try to stay away from. And I think that that's the most important subject that, and it's a critical thing, like you mentioned it earlier. We're not attorneys or anything like this. We just want to keep it simple. We want to keep it that is relatable. People need to be relate to.
Like straight up bar talk, and we're just talking among the guys here. And now let me ask you, just to be fair to the other side of the coin, right? Now, for those big ballers that are really making, you know, really great money online, because there are people really making, you know, thousands, some of them millions up there, because it's such a tremendous online opportunity, and there is ways to make, you know, creative money, you know, and it's reality, right? There are people making those money. Now, is it illegal to come out there and throw some $100 bills for marketing promotions, as long as they don't say you can do that too? Is that illegal?
Man, it's not illegal, but FTC can understand you are misleading people. Like, even if you are, like, you have a Ferrari behind you on your videos, FTC can understand you are misleading people just because you are showing a lifestyle and you are promoting a business opportunity, and people can connect it, all those things. So you are misleading, right? Let me tell you something. This is something that I believe. If you know how to make money, man, you're gonna hold the secret for yourself. At least you're only gonna share the way you find out to make money. If I am your way to make money, right? That's like in 99% of the cases, this is it. You figured out a way to make money online. If you are sharing this information, it's because I am your way to make money online. Right. So I know there are a lot of people making a lot of money in all those things, like guys who actually became rich and blah, blah, blah. But you know what, Brad? It's not much about one secret or one tool or one course or one something. It's about you. It's about taking action. It's about studying, testing, and thinking, and losing some nights, and working like crazy, and trying again, and making some mistakes, and make it again, and try it again. So you know what? When I came to the United States, one friend of mine said, man, welcome to the United States. This is the land of opportunity, the land where you're going to make $1 million from one day to another, after 10 years working like crazy. So I think this is true. If you work like crazy, if you actually do something good for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, eventually you're going to know everything about the niche. You're going to know everything about the business. You're going to figure it out, the idea. You're going to figure it out the way that you're actually going to explode something, and boom, you got your business, you got your money, you are there. There is no magic button. There is no secret. There is no magic tool. There is nothing, man. It's actually 100% about you, what you have inside.
Wow, I couldn't have said it better. That was really, really knowledgeable on your part. Because obviously, look, Eric's been through it all, right? Look what he has created for Builderall, a tremendous company. And Ruben, what is your take on it?
Well, listen, I actually funny that you said that, because yeah, we do know there is a recipe for overnight success, and it's 10 years. Okay, there are no shortcuts. We know that failure is what brings. Actually, you must go through failures in order to success. Actually, I was talking to somebody this morning, and he said that he finally found, you know, his income source, and he's doing very well. But he failed 11 times, and I stopped him and I said, "What do you mean you did it on your 11th time?" And I said, "Dude, that's unheard of. You need to write a book, because it usually takes 13 failures to get to a success." You know, so he found something that works sooner than most of us did. But it is a trial and error. I mean, how many times have we not talked at 1 and 2 o'clock in the morning and then back at 8 again? You know, because that's what it takes for us to succeed. So it is effort. It is an effort. And when we see other people being misled, hey, you know, you can do this, you know, no. Now, if you do make it and you do have the resources, and you're making the video, and you're getting into your own Ferrari, you're driving your own Ferrari, and you're going somewhere, I mean, that is a different story. Okay, but to pretend, that's lying and deceiving people.
For sure. You're watching Builderall Live, and now let's talk about some of the people out there that are actually watching this program. And I feel so privileged to come with Eric and Ruben to you guys, because I know there's somebody out there that's watching all the way across the world on a different continent. And so we do appreciate the time in the different time zones, and you can watch this program on demand as well. So if you're at work, you can watch it when you get back from work. If you're out there and you're driving, you can actually get back home and watch it at your own specific time. And we're going to be doing Apple TV pretty soon, so you'll be able to come home in your living room, get some like dinner, and watch Builderall Live at your own time in the middle of your living room. We're talking about online earning disclaimers. That is a subject of debate today on Builderall Live. Eric, before we go to the chat and close this thing out, anything else that you want to bring to the table that comes to your mind?
One thing that I would love to see people doing when you are promoting an online business, something like forget about FTC, forget about all the regulation and all those things. Just be honest. Like, you are doing a video. If you know that people are going to make money with this thing, you can actually tell the truth, explain how, show the numbers, talk about like how many no's you got it, the rejection, and how many weeks you had to work, and what is your expertise and everything. So if you know that it's not that easy, if you know that you have a lot of expertise to get those numbers, and if you know that it's not all the affiliates who is going to make money, be honest. Like, your disclaimer should be around what you know about, like your own honesty on the subject. So I don't see any problem in saying, for example, my business, Builderall, right? We have a business opportunity on Builderall, but I have no problem in saying, hey, you know what? Only 10% of our affiliates actually make more than $1,000 a month. And that's okay, because this is the way it works. If you think you can come to Builderall and become one of those 10% affiliates working really hard, you are welcome to join. But it's very important for you to know that 90% of our affiliates makes less than $1,000 a month. And that's okay, because we are talking about a $49 product. If you make 100, you're okay, right? But we have to be very honest on this thing. For example, if I'm saying, the biggest affiliate that we have on Builderall right now is actually one authority. This guy has more than 20 years working with digital marketing. He has a lot of subscribers. He has he has his own radio show and everything. So he is a big shot. He is making $50,000 a month. It's not going to happen with you, right? That's not the average. You have to know that. So forget about the FTC. Just be honest. Just tell the truth. Just like, don't mislead people. Don't try to work with fake money or renting cars and all those things. You don't need to do that. If your business opportunity is really good, all you have to show is the dashboard, the tool, the product you are selling, the way you are promoting, how much money you are investing, how much money you are getting back. Just be honest. It's just like, show people. Don't try to scam or to mislead, because you know what? Next month, they're going to ask for a refund. So you're not going to make money anyway, right?
Absolutely. Well said. Ruben, go ahead. The floor is yours. Go ahead, Ruben.
Awesome. Well, thank you. No, this is Eric. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. I think Yeah, this is the truth. I mean, be honest, with your representation. The experts are going to make those. They put in they put their time, and they start just like everybody else. They started making mistakes until they found their way and their path. So honestly, show the platform, and everything else will fall into place. Okay, that's all I'm going to tell you. I mean, I've never made any claims of money. Most people have no clue what I make or anything like this, just because it's not necessary. If you show the platform will sell itself. And because the platform sells, you're going to be able to eat.
Well said. All right, guys. Once again, if you're just tuning in, before we go to the chat, it's Builderall Live every weekday at 4 p.m., 1 p.m. Pacific. Make sure you subscribe. Before you guys leave this live cast, subscribe, press the bell right now, and catch it on demand later on, and share with your friends. You can also post it on Facebook, right? Because once this is over, in about 2 to 3 minutes, we're gonna put it out there on Facebook, on the Facebook groups, on the official brand pages, on Instagram, and you guys can share it with everyone. And then you can actually start your own debate on Facebook, right? Be like, look, the guys from Builderall Live said this. What do you guys think? Leave a comment below. You guys will get all this, thread on your own Facebook wall, which will make for a great Facebook algorithm, wouldn't it? Yes, I totally agree. All right, guys, let's go to the chat. What do we got going on in the chat, Eric?
Eric, do you have any plan to add more payment gateway for affiliates? Yes, man, we are working with the new checkout system. And then on the new checkout system, we're going to do in a way that's going to be way easier to integrate different tools. So once the checkout is ready, it's going to be like 1, 2, 3 days. We're going to be able to connect any other kind of gateway, right? And what else we have here? Let me see. Grace for Germany, Bogota. I guess we don't have any questions. So you guys have any questions, go ahead, put your questions on the chat. We're going to be here for a few minutes. We'll be glad to answer your questions.
Eric, shameless. Go ahead, Ruben.
All right, here we go. Shameless promotion, shameless plug for the Hispanic community. And you have somebody that's connected from Bogota, Colombia here right now. We're having a special mastermind meeting for Builderall people in Armenia, Colombia. That is in the coffee zone. Those of you who are in Colombia know it as Armenia, el Quindío, on La Zona Cafetera. So if you are in Colombia, there are some information that we're going to give you during this meeting on Saturday. Connect with us, here or somewhere, say smoke signals or something that we can see. But I'm going to tell you this, you do not want to miss this meeting on Saturday, because it's going to change the rest of your life. So that's all I'm going to say. I can't say no more, because then I'll be making a promise that we can't make no promise, right?
What did you say it was again? La Zona Cafetera?
La Zona Cafetera. That's the coffee zone up in the mountains, 5,500 feet above sea level. Beautiful. And it's going to be in my house. I have a beautiful home. It's 9 bedrooms, 8 baths, swimming pool, and everything else. So we're going to have a grill. I don't know if we're killing a cow or pig or somebody's going to die. Okay. And we're going to have some fun.
Eric, do we still have time to go to that? I think we should. I think we still have time to go with him to Colombia, don't we?
I think so, man.
That's right.
As long as that's not who is going to die, it is, right?
Yeah, it's definitely not going to be one of us. I hope not. I don't know what's going down there in Colombia.
No, listen, Mark is asking, any VA account coming soon? Yes, we're going to have the VA account on the new Builderall 3.0. All the new stuff will be on Builderall 3.0. Right? Brian is asking, how do I connect to onboard a large organization? Man, you can connect me anytime on Facebook. Just go for Eric Salgado. You're gonna find me, send me a message, or on Skype, Eric Salgado 9. Okay, Eric is IRECK, right? Salgado, Salgado, number 9, Eric Salgado 9. It's my Skype. You can call me anytime you want, right?
There we go. And Ruben, how can people get a hold of you, man? Drop your email, your socials. Go ahead. Not your social security, but any of your medium socials. Go ahead.
Okay, my bank account, if you want to make transfers, is 555. No, I'm just kidding, guys. Hey, listen, you guys can send me anything you want. So no disclaimers there. I'll take it. All right. So anyhow, so if you want to reach me, my email address, my professional email address is ruben@rubensantiago.com. So that's RUBN@rubensantiago.com. You can find me on Skype. I am on WhatsApp. And then we also have the Builderall Espanol group on Facebook. You can message me there. You can tag me on here. And, it's not like we hide under a rock. We're not disclaimers. We're out there in front of you all the time.
There we go, guys. And I'll close the show by saying, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. And we're doing this every weekday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific. And if you guys got a great website that you did and created on Builderall.com on our marketing platform, you can send it to brad@builderall.com. And you guys would be, you guys know that we're doing the Builderall website awards, right? And sorry, I got it twisted there. Yeah, the Builderall website awards is coming up, and we're going to put it out there for everyone to vote, and the winners are going to get early access to some things that are happening, and also we're going to give away some trophies as well. So it's going to be a lot of fun award stuff coming up, and we're going to reward everyone for using our platform. Any last words, guys, before we go?
About the subject today, earnings disclaimers, guys. There is no problem in promoting a business opportunity. It's okay. You can promote a business opportunity, but be honest, be real. Use the earnings disclaimer. Always make sure that nobody's going to be misled on your promise. And you have a responsibility. So if you are selling a business opportunity for someone, you should be in contact. You should be there to give some training, to give some ideas, to give some tutoring, at least for half an hour, 1 hour, something like that, because people need that. So if you are selling a business opportunity, take some responsibility on that, make some time, give this person some training, give some idea, give some ideas in how to start, because nobody knows how to start. And maybe that would be the best thing you can do for yourself and for this guy who is believing in you. All right? Okay, I'm done.
Absolutely. And Ruben, any last words?
Just that, if the best way to learn is to teach somebody. If you're going to share the platform with somebody else, teach them what you have learned what to do. I mean, listen, I'm working with this particular tool. We got 25 different tools in our platform. So work with one, show somebody else. They'll get interested in what you have to offer, and they're going to come in. And if they ask you how much you're making, listen, tell them, honestly, listen, I just got started. Okay, I'm just looking to share with a couple of people so that, maybe my monthly comes out free. And then you're being honest, and if you get a couple of people, your monthly's free, you can honestly then say, a month or two down the road, hey, listen, I got this platform, it's not costing me anything. Let me show you what I'm doing. And now you get to show people. And then as the more you show, the more you will learn, the more confident you will become. And because you have those things going for you, you are going to be much more successful. But again, you need to take action, and you need to take the correct action.
Perfect.
There you go. Builderall Live, show number 2. It's officially done. It's in the books. This is what I want you to do right now. Go to the comment section right there. Leave your thoughts on what you thought about the show. Leave all the comments of what you want to see on the show. There's a tremendous amount of topics going to be happening all next week, and of course this week as well. And tell you what, after the show's over, you can actually see the video that we just uploaded about the Builderall canvas and see the tutorial. The tutorial is amazing. Share the tutorial. Share the tutorial online. Builderall canvas. All right, guys. You guys take care. Have a good one. Take care.